Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the brasses as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Bears will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Auburn's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Finds his tight end. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. The lone back's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burton. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. The Tigers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Baylor Bears offense has the ball for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air, it's Robertson. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quarterback will audible. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're facing a third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Bears send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the move, it's Simmons. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This offense has a second down play. Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run it from the gun. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Offense getting set for first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over South Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield, it's Burton. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets away. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Auburn sends out the punting unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive or you're trying to get the football back to your offense?
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Gain of 17 on the play.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with the ball squirts free. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the 1st down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Gets it out fast. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Quick completion on the out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
Looking to throw on second down. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Bears will call on their punt team. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the ball comes to rest right there. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They go right back to it. Hard running there. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. The give to the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Finds the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He's going up top. Touchdown, Baylor! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over South Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dialing up a second down pass play. This time it's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pulls it in. It's Burton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. That completion delivers a 1st down. He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He now has 53 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got him this time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The throw to the outside is complete. He's off to the races. The 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Baylor! That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Trying to find his man on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Offense in an empty set. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
The sure hands, it's Sheffield. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. They go to the ground. At the 45, on its way. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. they've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Fights off a defender. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. It'll be a draw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The give to the tailback. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. The Tigers are marching down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
He'll do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. The give out of the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Offense gets set for second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. He now has 80 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. The Bears are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grab near the sticks. It's Burton. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground with the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Get it out on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Complete to the wideout. Picks up 7. Second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Runs on 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. 1st down here for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Give him 109 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, and I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes a grab over the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Fires to the big fella. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Burton. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And after this play, the cake will be baked. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.